Hi guys, this is Ratchet's Raw, and we are playing Criminal Case, Elite Mode, Case 17, Horseback Mountain. Let's allow Chapter 3 and Asal and Anya are threatening to kill each other. Quite Katarina, Yes, we know that. Katarina, quick! I need your help. It's Asal and Anya. Jack, Katarina has... Alright, we know that. No, you don't understand. They are at the satellite factory, threatening to shoot each other. Please come, Katarina. I couldn't stand to see Asal get hurt. We need to go. Now. Alright, let's go. Agent Ivanova, how many times do I have to tell you? We are both on the same side. Now put your gun down. I don't trust you, and this is my crime scene now, so back off. Both of you put your guns down. Right now. The only person in charge of this crime scene is Commander Katarina. Jack, get Asal out of here. I will not have your girlfriend jeopardizing our investigation. If she knows what's good for her, she'll stay out of Commander Katarina's way. And Miss Ivanova, you have a lot of explaining to do. Commander Katarina will interrogate you in a moment. This is beyond belief, Katarina. How many more of our suspects have failed to mention they know the location of the factory? I agree. We need to take another look around the factory and see if anyone else has been snooping around. Yeah. Do it like cowboys then. Prepare and then shoot. That's the least you can do. Alright, let's look around the factory again. You grabbed some torn pieces. We don't have time for puzzles. You better take them back together. And you're right, those are the victims' initials on that suitcase. I wonder if he was planning on leaving Mongolia. Only one way to find out. Do you think that means the satellite project is complete, or that Andre was trying to run away? Either could have been a good enough reason for Sombra to kill him. There's only one way to find out. Let's get rummaging through the suitcase. Okay. Alright, let's restore the torn paper. Mongolia Airways. Oh, first class ticket. Please don't leave me, I love you. Whoa. Those pieces you found are a plane ticket for a flight from Mongolia to Moscow. And it's in Andres' name, so he was definitely planning to leave. And look, there's a message written on the ticket. It says, please don't leave me, I love you. We know that one guy said I love you. I'm guessing the person begging you to stay must be Batbayar. I wonder how that conversation went. Only one way to find out. Let's ask Batbayar. Okay, now the suitcase. A cowboy shirt with blood. Whoa, that shirt in Andres' suitcase is covered in blood. We better send this shirt to Lars, now. Okay. Alright, what do you have to say about this, Sanya? Miss Ivanova, Just what are you doing at Sombra's satellite factory? How did you even know where to find it? I knew you were lying to us. Of course I'm here to spy on Sombra. I am one of the MGB's top agents. They would have sent me here to spy on Yax. We'd had our eye on the victim for a while. It's not every day that a highly qualified satellite engineer mysteriously moves to Mongolia for work. So the MGB sent me here to tail him. That must mean you witnessed the murder. Well, not exactly. I was, getting a cup of salty tea when it happened. I only stepped away for a minute. You really expect us to believe you're flunking a assignment so stupidly? Are you questioning my abilities, Commander Katarina? You're just jealous. The Bureau would be lucky to have an agent like me. Well, you'll be out of luck if Commander Katarina discovers that your abilities include murdering Sombra engineers. Was that good? Did I do the accent well? I know I slipped from here to here for one moment. Alright, let's go to Batbayar. Mongolian accent, I can't. I don't even know if they have a specific one. Batbayar. Commander Katarina found Andres' plane ticket. All was not well in paradise. Andre meant the world to be. We did everything together. He always came to watch me practice my sword fighting, and then he'd bring me a steaming cup of salty tea afterwards. I thought we'd be together forever. But I was just a fling to him. He was planning to leave and never come back. Now it's only me and my horse. Well, Commander Katarina will find out if Andre ended up split in two because he split up with you. Oh, it could be you. Why does this cowboy shirt have blood on it? I'm relieved to see you're now wearing our lab sample this time, Lars. Did you find out who the blood on the victim's shirt belonged to? Funnily enough, it's not a who, but a what. The blood on the shirt is not human. Oh? It's horse blood. How's that possible? How on earth could Andres' shirt have ended up covered in horse blood, Katarina? You're right, I'm betting there's one person who can explain it. Tzetzig. Let's question her again, Katarina. Yeah, what happened? What went wrong? What do you want now? Can't you see I'm busy enjoying a cup of salty tea? Commander Katarina is here to ask if you know how one of Andres' shirt ended up with horse blood all over it. I sure do. I lent that idiot one of my most prized horses, a purebred Mongol stallion. I got a feeling this story doesn't end well. I told that fool to exercise caution about where he went riding, but of course, Andre thought he knew better. He took the horse up Mount Khan, but he wasn't experienced enough to guide it back down. He left my stallion there to suffer and die. Well, you better hope Commander Katia doesn't find out you left Andre to die on Mount Khan in revenge. Oof. Commander Katrina, you still have no idea who killed Andre, and there's no sign of the satellite Sombra is allegedly building. The Bureau is working to keep the location of the factory under wraps, but if the MGB and Mossad already know about it, then you can be sure that there will be other foreign agents crawling all over it in no time. If you want to stop Operation Darkness Descents, you must crack this investigation ASAP. You need to go back to Mount Khan before anyone can jeopardize our investigation by taking any remaining clues. Now. Roger that, Chief. Let's do this. it's cool to see the factory open just like that. You wanna look through a bush, Katarina? You know what? I'm not even going to question your decisions. There's no time. Now that hand you found is the only one that's broken. All the other statues are holding a saber in that hand. You think the killer could have gotten the butter weapon from that broken statue? It is possible. Then this could be just a break we need. You better collect a sample of those flakes on the statue hand. Quick! Okay. Vacuum mug. How did this vacuum mug end up in a bush, Katarina? You're right, something doesn't quite make sense. Let's send the mug to Lars. Okay. Alright, now the statue hand. Skin cells. You collect a sample of those flakes on the statue hand from the crime scene. Quick, let's get it to Lars. Okay. First, the vacuum mug. Is it the killer, sis? Guys, I got a wonderful joke for you. Knock knock. I refuse to take part in this nonsense, Lars. Oh what? I want to hear it. I'll do both parts by myself then. Knock knock. Who's there? An A. An A who? And a cup of salty tea. Well, I don't get it, but whatever. I miss Jack. I see we found traces of salty tea on the vacuum mug then. Right, so it definitely belongs to your killer. But guess what? I also found saliva on the rim of the mug. I only managed to extract a partial DNA sample. But I can tell you that your killer has brown eyes. Well, Katrina, you have this brown eye killer in handcuffs in no time. Okay. Alright, now the unknown flakes. Are those skin cells? Come on, Lars. What can you tell us about the flakes Katrina found on the statue hand? Well, my results should give you a hand in solving your investigation. Get it? Give you a hand? I get this one. Lars, my hand will be in your face if you don't tell us what you found. Calm down, Carmen. Fine. The flakes were skin cells. They were pretty badly damaged, but I managed to isolate the chromosomes. And I confirmed that your killer is a woman. Oh. So they're looking for a female killer, Katrina. Well, you'll soon have them in an orange jumpsuit. That's right. Katrina, you collected everything you need to arrest Andrei Beloglasos' killer. Let's do this. Yes. Oh, sorry, that was my phone if you heard something. Alright. It's not assault this time. It's not even yellow now. It's not this guy. Oh, it's not even Anya. Blue eyes. Wait. Yeah, 4 of the suspects are females and there's only 1 guy. I don't remember when was that the last time that men or women dominated the suspect list. More, well, women here. Anyway. It was Tsetsek. Why did you kill him? Oh, and why would you kill him if he was a sign? If it was about Sombra? She has something to do with it. Tsetseg, Commander Katrina is a rescue for the murder of Andrei Beloglasov. I got better things to be doing than killing people, Commander Katrina. The horses don't look after themselves, you know? Is that why you sliced Andrei in two in a fashion that only someone who knows sword fighting could have done? Because he left your horse to die? Don't be ridiculous. Besides, sword fighting is practically a national pastime here. And what about the fact that Commander Katia found traces of your salty tea on the mask you wore when you killed Andrei? Those masks can be bought by tourists anywhere. And plenty of people enjoy a cup of salty tea. Cut it out, Tsetseg. We found your DNA on the hand which you broke off the statue at the crime scene. Darn it, I spent so long out of the gate that I got sloppy. I never would have made such mistakes before. Before? What do you mean before? This is the first murder you committed? Of course not. At my peak, I was one of the world's greatest hit women. My only rule was no women, children, or horses. What the heck? You were a hit woman? I still am. This is going to be my last job before I retire to focus on running the family stables. When Sabra asked me to carry out a hit on Andrei in order to tie up loose ends, I stupidly agreed. I should have known when to stop. It was Sabra who had Andrei killed, but he was working for them. If they consider him a loose end, his job must be complete. Does that mean the satellite has been finished? I didn't mean to let that slip. Gosh darn it, I'll say no more. Well, you can refuse to talk, but you're still under arrest. Well, what a surprise this was. Tsetseg, you stand accused of murdering Andrei Beloglasov by cutting him in half. You obviously didn't cut the guy a break. How do you plead? Guilty, Your Honor, but you won't get another word out of me. I already said too much. Very well then, if you'd agree to supply us with information about Sabra, I might have been lenient. But as it is, the International hold her by sentencing you to 30 years in prison. If only I retired after my last job, I could have lived happily ever after with my horses. But no, the temptation of one final adventure got the better of me. Well, you should have refused. Commander Katrina, you put Tsetseg behind bars, but now we have an even more pressing issue at hand. If Sabra killed Andrei to tie up loose ends, then Operation Doctor's Descent must be more advanced than we previously thought. We have to assume the satellite has already been built. Which means Sabra is one step ahead of us, yet again. We have no choice but to try and find out exactly where they've taken it, and quickly. If Sabra succeeds in launching that satellite, the world's electronic infrastructure will be compromised. The world is counting on you, Commander Katrina. You need to find that satellite. I'm sorry if I keep looking down. I'm looking at my phone. I'm looking at my messenger. My parents and my sister sending things in a group because my parents are on holiday and sister is in the city working. And I'm home alone right now in this clip. Alright, we're gonna stop here. We're gonna continue playing in Darkness Descents from number 5. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video, and I'll see you again. Goodbye!